In the previous episode we have seen a group of adventurous friends decides to explore its decaying halls, dismissing the chilling tales as mere superstitions. However, as they venture deeper into the mansion, strange occurrences and malevolent forces begin to torment them. And little did they know that their journey into the forgotten manor was only the beginning of a terrifying ordeal that would change their lives forever. In this episode I will take you through the revealing more about the curse, the tragic history of the Calloway family, and the escalating horrors the friends must face in their quest to break free from the manor's malevolent grasp. So that being said, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy rest of the video. As the group of friends retreated from the manor, their hearts raced with a terror they couldn't explain. The ominous mansion loomed behind them, shrouded in darkness and secrets, and they couldn't help but feel they had disturbed something malevolent. That night, back in the safety of their homes, the events of their visit continued to haunt them. Sarah, the bookish member of the group, couldn't shake the feeling that the whispers she had heard in the manor still lingered in her ears. They had been soft, barely audible, but they carried a chilling message that she couldn't decipher. Mike, the jock with a love for ghost stories, was plagued by nightmares. In his dreams, he wandered the endless, decaying halls of the manor, his flashlight flickering, and shadows lurking just out of sight. He awoke each time in a cold sweat, convinced that something had followed him home. Emily, the skeptical one, tried to rationalize the day's events, attributing them to stress and imagination. Yet, as she lay in her bed, she couldn't ignore the feeling of being watched. She turned on the lights, dismissing it as paranoia. Alex, the group's leader, was the most affected. He couldn't escape the haunting feeling that they had awoken something inside the manor, something that had latched onto them. He spent hours researching the history of the Calloway family and the manor, hoping to find answers. In the days that followed, their lives became a series of unsettling events. Objects moved on their own. Shadows seemed to dance in the corners of their vision. The whispers grew louder, though still incomprehensible. And then there were the nightmares, vivid and horrifying, as if the very walls of the manor had imprinted themselves on their minds. Desperate for answers, they decided to reconvene and share their experiences. They met in a dimly lit cafe, the atmosphere heavy with fear and uncertainty. "Something's not right," Sarah said, her voice trembling. "Those whispers. They won't leave me alone." Mike nodded. "I can't sleep anymore. It's like the manor's darkness is still clinging to me." Emily hesitated for a moment before admitting, "I've seen things, too. Shadows moving when there's no one there." Alex, who had been poring over his research, pushed a stack of old newspapers towards them. "I think I found something. The Calloway family. They had a dark secret. A curse. It's said that anyone who disturbs their rest will suffer the consequences." The group exchanged fearful glances. They had unwittingly become part of the manor's curse, and now they had to find a way to break it. They decided to seek help from a local historian who specialized in paranormal phenomena. Drive, Eleanor Pierce, an elderly woman with a reputation for dealing with the supernatural, agreed to meet them. Dr. Pierce listened intently to their story, her face grave. "You've encountered a malevolent force," she said. "But there might be a way to break the curse. It won't be easy, though. You'll need to find the source of the haunting, confront your deepest fears, and make amends for the intrusion." The friends were determined. They would return to the manor, armed with knowledge and resolve, and face the horrors that awaited them. They knew the path ahead was treacherous, but they had no choice if they wanted to free themselves from the chilling grip of the haunting shadows. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. What other real-life mysteries would you like us to explore? Let us know in the comments.